Hello friends, welcome to Meraki Academy Homeschool. My name is Jacqueline. If you're new here, welcome. If you have been a subscriber with us, welcome also. Thank you for watching our videos. I haven't posted in a very long time. I feel like this homeschool year has flown by. We had so much going on. We had some illness, like sickness, some asthma related stuff going on, and I was just so tired. And so towards the end, we officially finished Friday. So Friday, August 9th was our last day of the school year. We are taking a break for 30 days, about 30 days, and yeah, 30 days. And then we are starting back the Monday after Labor Day. So I believe it is September 9th. So we are taking exactly 30 days off, which is the norm for us. We homeschool year round. And we take about a 4-week break around this time. So this is normal for us. The kids are super excited. Once I told them, guys, Friday's our last class, let's make the best of it. And then we have 30 days off. They were completely elated. They were like, yes, no more morning work, no more this, no more that. And I was like, no, we don't have to do anything. We get a break, an official break. So, and if I haven't mentioned it before, we homeschool year round because we take breaks throughout the year. So, you know, when the kids are sick or I'm just not feeling well, and there's nothing like really wrong with me, I just get tired very easily sometimes. And so there are days where I'm just like, ugh. I try to get as much in as I can with the kids, and especially like the core subjects like language arts and math. And then there are other days where I can do, you know, we add in some more like science and history, handwriting, art, and what's the other one? Oh, and just literature, like a lot of reading. So anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna do like a end of year curriculum. I do want to do a haul though, because I was at Dollar Tree this weekend, actually yesterday. Today's Monday. I was at Dollar Tree yesterday, and of course I haven't been there in a while, and I love their learning section, and they've got some really good stuff. Lately they've had some really, like, their crafting and their education section has been so good. And so I picked up a few things, about 10 to 15 things. My kids also picked out a few things for themselves, but I wanted to do a haul and go over that. I think briefly I might do like a end of year curriculum update, but what I want to do is I also want to show you guys how I put away all of their yearly work. But I can do that in another video, and I think, did I do one already? I don't think I did. I didn't post as many videos as I would have liked, but basically I put their work in bins, in magazine holders like this, and each one has their own. And then I put all their work in here that they've done for the year. And then at the end of the school year, they have like a sort of like a file folder, I guess you can say, and it has their picture, and it talks about what we did, what their goals were, and some accomplishments and some proud moments for them. And I put them in these bankers boxes. So these are the magazine holders. These are their binders with all their work in it. And then when the year is over, I put them in this big mesh, zippered folder. And I put it in here. That's Adele's. And then over here we have Henry and Evangeline's. And so all their work goes in there. So I have to go around the room and take down all of their artwork and their work for the year, and then it all gets put away. I'll do that in a separate video. I don't want to inundate this video with a whole bunch of things, but so let me just briefly go over their curriculum progress, what they did and how they started and how they finished. So we'll start with Henry. I have this is my planner that I designed it myself, and I sell it on Etsy. So Henry, he started Logic of English book B at the beginning of the school year. He was in book B. I don't remember what lesson he was on, but he is now in book C. And I think he's around lesson 90, and it goes to, I think, 120 for C. They're 40, let's see, 80, yeah, 120, because each book is 40 lessons. So he's in book C. He started the year doing Matthew C. So he started the year doing the accelerated individualized mastery with Matthew C, addition and subtraction, and he did very well. He liked it in the beginning. He loved the integers, so like the little stackable bricks and stuff. He really enjoyed it, but towards the end, it was only, I think, like 20 lessons, and he fizzled out and he didn't want to do it anymore. I think we got to around 13 or 14. I don't even have it on here, but so I suspect that he has dyslexia. I have to make an appointment. He does speech and OT, and so they gave me places where I can call to get him evaluated, because his pediatrician also, I voiced my concerns with her, and so she put in a referral, but with Yale, and that's going to take a year. And so, but this was months ago, and I still haven't heard from them. So in order to not wait a year, his speech and OT specialists have given me other offices that I can call and get him evaluated, so that I can be certain if he does or he does not have dyslexia. Because now that we're on break, I want to plan properly for September. But Matthew C is multisensory. So if you have dyslexia, it's great for you. Henry he's very visual, and he's also tactile, and he auditory as well. And so Matthew C did have videos and did have work, but it wasn't fun. It does have games, but it's very like black and white, right? So there's no color to any of the lessons. And Henry, even though he's not into like coloring and drawing, he does like stick figures because that's what he likes. He didn't take too well to it. It's sort of like dry, right? And he didn't really like it. And so his sister was doing math with The Good and the Beautiful, and he took a look at it, math. And as you know, The Good and the Beautiful, it's got stories, and it's got like games and like the math boxes, and it's colorful and it's beautiful. And I didn't mention it. He just kind of like, he peeped it, right? He saw it. And so I believe he asked me, Mommy, like, can I try this? And she was doing math 1, and I said, okay. And I tested him. I did the placement test, and he tested at math 1, which I thought, I know I put this in a video, I thought it was incorrect, but we flew through it. So we did math 1. There were a few things that he didn't know, and a lot of things that he did. But a lot of the things that he did know, he knew how to solve them differently, and or he had learned differently, but he didn't remember. And so The Good and the Beautiful was extremely helpful. He loves it. He, like I said, flew through the Good and Beautiful Math 1, and he's now in Math 2. He's halfway through Math 2, and I anticipate that he'll be done with Math 2 quickly and go into Math 3. I honestly love it. I think it's great. So he's in Math 2 now. And then for history, we did Curiosity Chronicles. We did not do as many lessons as I would have liked, so we just did 2 lessons there. But that's family style, and so everybody does it. For science, we did Blossom and Root. So we're doing level 0, which is the science adventure. They love it. And we've actually, so here I've only highlighted 1, but we actually went through quite a bit. We do this family style. And so it's my Great Space Adventure, and I've posted a few live videos to my Meraki Academy Instagram. I think 2 or 3 classes and just what we do. And so for here, we started from scratch, and we got up to 11, I believe. Yes, so we finished up to week 10. So they love this so much. They love that they're going to launch a ship. They love creating their astronaut. I know this is level 0, but my kids, it's family style, and they completely love it. So I'm very happy with this. And we're almost done. I think it's to 36 weeks. Yeah, 36 weeks. Then we also did some Torchlight. That's also family style. I guess I probably should have waited to do family style at the end, but so Torchlight, that's our literature. So we've done 6 weeks. And last year I think we did 1 or 2 weeks. So we added a few more. It's just a lot of reading, and the kids really enjoy it. And then something else that we're doing is the Blossom and Root Early Years, Volume 1. This is also a slow get through. And this, I mostly focus on like the books, art, and music. So this is sort of like our art/music program. So we talk about the artist. I display the 4 works of art, 1 each week, and then we listen to music as I read, like to the composer as I read. So for this one, we are at week 13, I think. So this is also slow, but this is mostly just, this is a very fast class, I guess you can say, where I just talk about the artist, and then they draw something, and then we listen to music as I read the book. Then there's Spanish. So Spanish was included in our co-op. And so for Spanish, we did A Beautiful Mundo, and we did Lamitas. So for that, we got through so much, because I teach the Spanish class to our co-op. So we did a lot of work. I can't, because we don't go in order. So, we did mercado, so going to the market. We talked about chocolate. It was actually really cool. One of our classes, it was about chocolate. And so I had the children pick a famous work of art and then incorporate chocolate in the drawing, like to redo the work of art and add chocolate. Somehow that was a ton of fun. Okay, and then we did, so for health, we had health in the physical body, the good and the beautiful. That, I think we did very little, unfortunately. I think we only did about 2 lessons there. And then we had Little Hearts and Hands. That's our nature program, which is also with the good and the beautiful. Our fields and flowers, Little Hearts and Hands. And this is also family style. For this one, we got farther. We started this year, and I believe we did 5 lessons. So we need to start at lesson 6. This was a lot of fun. They really enjoyed it. We found out that our trees are ash, they're ash trees, and we found mushrooms. We learned about moss. The kids really enjoy it, and I really like it. So now let's move on to Evangeline. So Evangeline started in Logic of English A. She completed A, and she's in B. So she's somewhere around like 50 or 52 in B. Let me see, did she have it? No, she started the Good and the Beautiful Math level 1, and she is, I believe it's 120 lessons, and I believe she's at about lesson, oh, you know what? Why am I guessing? Let me just grab her book. She is almost done. I'm so proud of her. She worked super duper hard. She is on lesson, I think it's oh no, she's past 100. She did 110. So she is at lesson 111, and it goes to 120. Technically, the test begins at 119. So she basically has about 8 more lessons to go. And we could have finished this year, but I didn't want to cram everything into like the last few days. Yeah, the assessment is 119 and 120. I didn't want to cram everything into the last few days, so it's fine. I know that she's going to finish this pretty quickly at the beginning of the school year, and then we'll move on to Math 2, which I already printed out. I already have Math 2 for her. I printed it out because I knew she was going to, based on like our goals, our weekly goals, she was supposed to be finished already, but like I said, there were a few days where I was just really tired and the kids just wanted to go outside and play, and we have a pool now, so they just want to be in the pool. Okay. So those are her core ones. Oh, handwriting. She finished her handwriting. So she started at level 1 and she finished. She loves handwriting. She loves drawing and coloring. And now she is in handwriting level 2. So she's at the same level as Henry. So this is Henry's and this is Evangeline's. So she's at level 2. And let's just take a look at what page she's on because she's flying through it. She loves handwriting so much. If I don't stop her, she'll just keep going and going. She is on page 26. So she's a little less than halfway done. And then Henry is also level 2. And he is on page, he does not like handwriting. He finished page 69, so he needs to start page 70. He does not like handwriting. So this is kind of torture for him, but handwriting is something that we're working on in OT specifically, and he has improved so much with their guidance. Adele. Okay, so when Adele started the school year, last year she was in preschool, and so she didn't finish. I can't remember what lesson she was on, but we started this school year trying to finish because it was, I believe, 80 lessons, and so we tried to, or 90 maybe. So I tried to have her finish. I didn't think that she was ready for Logic of English, which I had already chosen as her language arts curriculum. I knew I wanted her to start there because her brother and her sister had done reading eggs, and I felt like that had been just a waste of time, and so I had her start at Logic of English when she was done with the preschool. We didn't finish because she knew everything. Last year when we started, she still had some trouble with sounding out and some comprehension. She is just so smart. It amazes me. And so we got to lesson 70 in the preschool, and she loved it. Like, she loves the games and stuff. But I decided to finish that, to stop right there, and to start Logic of English. So she is at Logic of English A, and I will tell you, we went a little slow with Logic of English because I had to make sure that she was getting it. So we've done 13 lessons. She has some trouble segmenting. So all my children do speech and OT, and so a lot of them have I wouldn't say it's a delay, it's just a little bit of difficulty sounding out certain letters. And so, for example, instead of saying okay, Adele says ote. It becomes a bit difficult when I am segmenting and I ask her to segment back, or for her to segment, or to sound out, or just to copy what I'm saying, the sounds of the phonograms. And so that made learning a little bit difficult, but she is improving. Her clinicians are amazing, and so she loves to read. We were doing sight words. We don't do them anymore because I feel like she really doesn't need them. She's doing very well. She remembers all her phonogram sounds, and you know, she picks up books and she starts reading them. A lot is like memory of what she knows is being said, but she also is remembering what she's learning. And so I'm really happy with the progress that she's putting in, and she actually likes Logic of English, which my other two do not. Henry and Evangeline don't like Logic of English. Adele does. So it's kind of funny, but she really likes it. And so we continue with it. And her other core subject is math. Math was a little bit harder for her. Certain concepts she was grasping, and other things took a little bit longer. So she's in Math K for the Good and the Beautiful. And so far we are at lesson, she's more than halfway done. Let's see. She got to the last assessment. So she is at Unit 3. She has to start school year on lesson 81, and so it's 120 lessons, so she's got about 40 more lessons to go before she moves on to Math 1. But she does enjoy it. There are some times where she is stressed and she doesn't want to do work, so I try to go as far as we can, and then if I feel like there's no more left there. What is it, baby?
Hello.
Bye. Cierra la puertita.
And also so then I have to eat.
No more cookies.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Jima.
There's one more.
No. Yeah, bye,
Okay,
Jima.
bye. Are you coming?
Yeah, in a bit. I'm doing this.
Bye.
Bye. So, that was Adele. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so there were some days where we had meltdowns, and other days where, you know, she's in kindergarten, so I let her play a lot while her siblings were doing work, because I was not going to force her. And then there are other days where we would do like 2 lessons, maybe even 3, because she wants more. She's the child that wants a lot, all at once. For handwriting for Adele, she finished her doodles and pre-writing. This was for pre-K, for littles. She finished this. She just had a few pages left of book 1. Then she finished all of book 2. She did all of book 2. A lot of them are scribbles. And she is now in the kindergarten one. So she's at this one, and she's actually she's actually more than halfway done. She's on page 68. And she has to start at 69, and there are 103 pages. So yeah, she's more than halfway done with it. Her handwriting is getting much better. So she's the type of child that wants to get through things quickly. So handwriting is not her favorite either. She's very similar to Henry. so handwriting is not her favorite, and so when I do have her work on handwriting while I'm working with the others, like with the older two, she kind of wants to get through it quickly, but she loves highlighting. She loves using the highlighter, so sometimes I just have to highlight the page that she has to get to, and then highlight some of the things she has to write, and then she'll focus. But she loves coloring and drawing, which is a relief because Henry does not. Okay, so that's a brief curriculum, end of year curriculum overview. Let's do the haul. Okay, so now let's go through our haul. I love going to Dollar Tree. Most of my stuff that I buy at many different places, but I would say that a lot of what I bought is probably from Dollar Tree. They really do have some really, really good things. So I bought another caddy. I have a red one. I bought another one, and this one I'm going to keep upstairs because we do morning work upstairs, and I find that they do need their like writing materials, crayons and markers and things like that. This is a activity paint tray, and I already have a well done. I already have a few of these. I have another pink one, which I thought I didn't, but I have another pink one, which is fine because my daughters love pink so much. I've got a purple one. I've got a dark blue one. And then I got a light blue one. And this one actually I didn't realize, but when I bought it, it was broken. And I didn't buy all this time. This is just what I already had. But for my last haul, I got another pink one. And if you don't know what this is, basically, open it up. Your watercolors go here, or your paints go here, your brush there, your page here, and then you can use this to paint on, and it essentially, in theory, it won't make a mess on your table. So we haven't tried it yet because the first one that I bought was broken, but I can't wait to use this. I bought some posters. So these are educational posters. This is the scientific method and states of matter. So this is like a science poster. This is a math poster. This is fractions and place value. So since we are working on that with the two older ones, and I think Adele has also done something like that. Yeah, she's learning about place value. So I want to, because I'm always fixing this room up, I want to take out our old posters and put up newer posters, and kind of make this room feel more home-like, like more homey. I just feel like it's cluttered, and I hate that, and I'm always trying to just fix this room up. And the issue with the room is that this whole, more than half of this wall here is windows, and all of this is windows, like it's windows back to back. And so I really am missing out on a lot of wall space. And then I have the big shelves here, so really the wall space that I have, the TV is there, the closet is there, so the wall space that I have is very limited. And I think that's why, and the room is also in the form of a rectangle. It's just so crazy. And so it just feels very cluttered. I feel like if I had a traditional like square room, we would just have so much more room. There are so many things that I wish I had, that I want a proper reading nook for the kids, and I want like a room where they can, a space where they can decompress when they're feeling overwhelmed. Like a sensory friendly space. But the way that this room was built, doesn't really allow for that. So anyway, moving on. I bought some coloring books. I actually got 3, but Evangeline took her other anime one. I got her a manga one because she's really into that right now. So this basically just shows her how to draw manga characters. And this is a bluey paint with water, which I got for Adele. So she loves to paint, and this is very mess free. All she has to do is wet the paintbrush and go over the image. So there's no actual paint involved. So I'm really happy about that. Dollar Tree also has some really good books. Like I bought some like faith-based books, like Talking to God. I don't have them down here, they're upstairs, but they have some really good quality books. And so I picked up these two. This is Little People Big Dreams, which I love. I love that series. This is Neil Armstrong, and this is Little People Big Dreams, Jane Austen. So I picked up a few weeks ago. Let's go over here. I had found this magazine rack that's dinosaurs, Jurassic World, and they also had this pencil holder. And I specifically got that for Henry. And so this week I thought I would continue with the theme, and I saw that Dollar Tree had these two lovely things. So these are stacked pencils, set of 3, and these are 6 double-sided crayons. And I asked Henry if he wanted these or if he wanted these other set of 3 crayons that Jurassic World that I found. He wanted these, and so I'm gonna open these up and I'm gonna put them in his cup. And he already knows that that's his sort of like his magazine holder and his pencil holder, and those are his materials that are going to be in there. Then I got some wild creatures. So this is Sea Life for when we do ocean sensory or an ocean unit study. This is Wild Animals for when we do a wild animals unit study / sensory. And these are more dinosaurs, which we have a ton of dinosaur stuff in Ocean Life, but I picked up some more. So these are the dinosaur ones. We also got reptiles. And then these are building circles. I already have a set of these. This is going to be my second set, and I'll just put them together. We haven't used them just yet, but I think it's sort of like a tinker toy type thing. Also got these wooden rulers because we have the plastic ones from Dollar Tree, which are these, but they're kind of flimsy. One of them had already broken, so I saw that they had the wooden ruler ones, so I grabbed these. And then I got a pack of 6 erasers because we definitely need a lot of erasers here. And then the last few things that I picked up are just regular office things, so some clear tape refills because we use the tape a lot, and that's actually good quality tape. Got a Westcott scissors because I know that they're good, and Henry wants to use bigger scissors now. He prefers the bigger ones. And then I just got a set of ballpoint pens in these nice colors. And that is it. So that's what I got from Dollar Tree. Make sure. Yep. That's what I got from Dollar Tree. So I'm super excited. Like, class is over, but I can't wait to start in September again. Even though my kids are not, I am. Like, I love to teach them, and I love to plan, and I love to have this classroom is just my favorite place to be in. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't talk too fast. Thank you for watching. I have so much in store for this upcoming school year. I cannot wait. I have all of this curriculum that I bought months ago that I hope that we can get to. Bye, guys.